So it is 4th of July today, and the Americans are finally celebrating 250 years of their independence. Now, the US independence is a very interesting case for the fact that it was the colonizers themselves who fought for the American independence from their British masters. Now, these colonizers, basically the white Europeans, they were known as colonists who had displaced the native population, built agricultural and trade economies, and had established their dominance on the eastern coast of Northern America in the form of 13 colonies. So basically places like New York, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, they were some of these colonies. Now with time, these colonies began demanding greater autonomy from the British government, which was naturally denied by the British. Now as the differences between them and the British Empire became deeper and deeper, they began to unite, they formed militias, armed themselves, and began resisting the British forces who had been basically sent to bring order in the colonies. Now, although the colonists did not want independence in the beginning, their bitter experience with exploitative laws such as the Stamp Act, the Sugar Act, along with other tax provisions of the British government, further deepened the rift. The British basically wanted these colonies to pay more taxes to fund the British war against the French, and from here came the famous slogan, "No taxation without representation." And the period between 1775 and 1783 is now known as the American Revolutionary War or the American War of Independence. And during this time, the American Continental Army, which was the united military of the 13 American colonies, along with their respective militias, fought many battles with the British Army. In the final battle known as the Siege of Yorktown of 1781, the British Army led by General Charles Cornwallis was finally defeated, and which forced the British to recognize the American independence through the Treaty of Paris, which was signed on September 3, 1783. Now, although real independence came only in 1783, these colonies had already proclaimed independence on 4th of July 1776, when the Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, establishing the United States as an independent sovereign nation founded on the principle of liberty and self-governance. And that is why July 4 is celebrated as the Independence Day in the US.